we all stand for a word of prayer? Carla, can you lead us for a prayer? Close your eyes.
Angel of God, my guardian, dear, whom God's love commits in you, and let this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Amen. Once again, good morning, class.
Good morning, Ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am.
Oh, before taking your seat, kindly pick all those pieces of paper under your chairs and arrange your chairs properly. Okay, tapos na. You may take your seats. Okay. Ngayon, pag tinawag ko kung anong grade yung kayo kabilang, para sa grade 3, ang sasabihin nyo is, hep hep. Pag grade 4 naman, say, hooray. O, try nga natin. Grade 3, are you ready?
Hep, hep.
Grade 4,
Hooray!
wow, walang energy. Ulitin natin. Grade 3, are you ready?
Hep, hep.
Grade 4,
Hooray!
wow. O, para sa grade 4, kindly bring out your art materials at magdo-drawing kayo. O, para sa inyong gagawin, magdo-drawing kayo ng mga bagay o kahit anong gusto nyo na nagre-representa sa sarili ninyo. Halimbawa, ang drawing ko ay Nara tree. O, bakit Nara tree? Kasi matatag yung Nara tree. So, yung explanation nyo ay ilalagay nyo sa back ng drawing nyo. Naiintindihan nyo ba, grade 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may proceed. Wow, sasaya naman ng mga grade 3 students ko. So, ngayon, grade 3. Naalala nyo pa ba yung mga tinalakay natin kahapon?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hindi ko naririnig. Naalala nyo pa ba grade 3?
Yes, ma'am.
So, maglabas na kayo ng mga gamit na nandyan sa bag nyo. Titignan natin. O, si Shania. Halika nga dito, Shania. Ano tong hawak mo, anak?
Scissor, ma'am.
Anong kulay nito?
Yellow-green, ma'am.
Anong texture nito?
Matulis, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Palakpakan naman natin si Shania. Okay, next. Si Carla, ano yung hawak mo, anak? Halika dito sa harapan. Ano ito? Baso?
Yes, ma'am.
Anong kulay nitong baso?
White, ma'am.
Oh, ang texture nito ay magaspang siya, no? Oh, very good si Carla. Mahihain si Carla. Ngayon, class, ano yung tinalakay natin kahapon base sa ginawa natin? Oh, si Shaira. Tungkol sa?
Texture and shapes of a drawing, ma'am.
Very good. Texture, colors, and shapes ng drawing. So, may prepare ako ditong game. Ang title ng game natin is 4 Pics, 1 Word. What can you observe in these pictures, grade 3 pupils? What can you observe, class? Ano tong unang picture?
Straight road.
Very good, straight road. How about this picture? What is this? Nakikita niyo to paggabi.
Moon.
Very good, moon. What? Heart. Very good.
Lightning, ma'am.
Oh, ang galing naman nila. Palakpakan niyo natin. So, what do you think is the correct answer of this class? Sige nga, walaan nyo nga. Oh, walaan nyo. Anong line kaya to?
Curve, ma'am.
O, ito.
Zigzag.
Ito.
Straight.
Ito. O, so ano sa tingin nyo ang sagot nito, class?
Shapes.
Hindi. Malapit na.
Shapes. Lines, ma'am.
Very good, Shaira. Balakpakan natin si Shaira. Ang sagot nito is line. So, nag-prepare pa ako ng jumbled letter dito. So, you think is the first word, class?
Kinds.
Oh, very good, Shania. So, ano kayong sagot nito? Ano kayong tamang sagot nito? Ang makakasagot nito,
Kinds.
bibigyan ko ng premyo.
Kinds of lines and their characteristics, ma'am.
Very good! Ang galing-galing naman ninyo. Kinds of lines and their characteristics. So first, who can share her ideas about lines or the definition of lines? Shaira.
Lines, ma'am, ito yung mga straight line, ganun po.
Very
Vertical
good.
line.
Yes, that's true. So let's see the definition. Melissa, kindly read the definition of line. Melissa,
A line is a straight
stand up, anak. Shania.
A line is a straight line, a straight one-dimensional figure that has no thickness and extends endlessly in both directions. It is often described as the shortest distance between any 2 points.
Thank you. Yes, line is straight and endlessly. Wala siyang hangganan. So we have example here. How many dots do we have?
5, ma'am.
Very good. If we connect these dots, we can form lines. So we have 7 kinds of lines. We have straight line, zigzag line, wavy or curvy line, loopy line, thin line, thick line, and broken line. So, para mas lalo natin itong maintindihan, class, we will study or I will discuss it one by one. So, first is straight line. So, straight line, it has no width, volume, thickness, length, or depth. Yet, when you have 2 points, if you connect every point between those 2 points, you have straight line. Straight line is a line that does not curve. It is always straight. So, hindi siya kumukurba. Lagi siyang straight. So, this is example of straight line, class. Nakikita niyo ba? Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, in straight line, class, we have 3 types. First is vertical straight or line. So, Shaira, can you please read, anak?
Vertical, straight, or line. It is perpendicular to the horizon. They are filled with potential energy that could be released if they were to fall over. Vertical lines are strong and rigid. They can suggest stability, especially when thicker. Vertical lines accentuate height and convey a lack of movement, which is usually seen as horizontal.
Very good. So, vertical straight or line, class, is look like this. So, magsabi nga kayo dito sa loob ng classroom natin kung ano yung nakikita nyong parehas ng vertical line.
Gilid po ng blackboard, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Itong gilid ng blackboard natin. O, ito rin, yung side nila. Oh, ang gagaling naman ninyo. The second, okay, we have another example here. Ano to, class?
Trees, ma'am.
Oo, yung trunks ng bamboo trees ay, or yung mga trees is pa-vertical din. So, next types of straight. Horizontal, straight, or line. Horizontal lines can fall over. They accentuate with. They stable and secure. They convey an absence of conflict a restful peace. Horizontal lines, by their connection to the horizon, are associated with earthbound things and idea. So, ang horizontal class is pahiga siya. So, magbigay nga kayo ng example ng horizontal class na nandito sa classroom natin.
Ma'am, yung kahoy.
Oo, itong kahoy na nakalagay dito sa taas ng room natin. So, we have another example. Itong, ano to?
Hagdanan mo.
Yes, stairs or hagdanan. Ito ay example na horizontal. So, the last types of straight is diagonal straight or line. Diagonal are unbalanced. Hindi daw siya balanse. They are filled with restless and uncontrolled energy. They can appear to be either rising or falling and convey action and motion. Their kinetic energy and apparent movement create tension and excitement. Diagonal lines are more dramatic than either horizontal or vertical line. So, mas dramatic daw siya kaysa sa vertical and horizontal line. So, example is this class. Ano to?
Yero.
Oo, yero o yung bubong ng bahay natin. Siya ay pa-diagonal. So, we have another example here. What is this class?
Dahon, ma'am.
Yes. Ito yung horizontal line niya. Did you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's proceed to the next types of line. Can you please read, class? Lahat kayo.
Zigzag line. It is combination of diagonal lines that connect at points. They take on dynamic and high energy characteristics of diagonal lines. They create excitement and intense movement. They convey confusion and nervousness as they change direction quickly and frequently. They can imply danger and destruction as they break down.
Yes. Zigzag line is look like this. O, nakikita nyo ba, class? Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Saan natin to kadalasan nakikita? Sa? Saan? Ha? O, sa las ng mga bubong natin, di ba may ganun-ganun din siya minsan? Nakikita nyo ba yun? O napapansin nyo ba yun?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's have another example. Ano to, class?
Like kidlat, ma'am.
Oh, di ba? Itong kidlat, isa rin siyang example ng zigzag.
Yes, ma'am.
Oo. So, next is wavy or curvy line. It is softer than a straight line. They sweep and turn gracefully between endpoints. They are less definite and predictable than straight lines. They bend, they change direction. Curved lines express fluid movement. They can be calm or dynamic depending on how they curve. They less active, the curve, the calmer the feeling. So, bakit kaya siyang sinabing softer than straight line? Kasi, pa-kurba siya. Di ba kung titingnan natin pag ganun siya, kaya sinabing mas softer siya. O ano to, class? Ano to nasa picture? Ito ay?
Alon, ma'am.
Oo, alon or wave. So, let's have another example. Ano to? What is this?
Rainbow. Rainbow, ma'am.
Oo, rainbow. Ano yung line niya?
Pa-curve, ma'am.
Oh, very good. Curved line. So, next is loopy line. Loopy line or loop line is a less important line which leaves a main line and then rejoins it later continuing in the same direction. So, kadalasan ito ginagamit ng or ang nagsusulat ng ganito yung mga bata. Di ba kung mapapansin natin, pag nagsusulat sila, kung ano-ano, ginaganon-ganon lang nila. Nakikita nyo ba sa mga kapatid nyo?
Yes, ma'am.
Oo. It is round or oval shape. Pwede siyang circle, pwede rin siyang oval. So, tignan pa natin tong example na nakalagay dito. Ano to?
Stairs.
Oh, stairs. Ang bonggang stairs, di ba? O, nakakalito siya kung titignan natin. Pero ito yung stairs sa magandang bahay. Next is thin line. Thin line are fragile. They appear easy to break or knock over. They suggest frailty and convey an elegant quality. They are delicate and give off an ephemeral air. So, kadalasan nito class is yung sa ballpen natin. Diba yung ginagamit nating ballpen is manipis, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yun yung tinatawag nating thin line. So, tignan pa natin itong isang larawan. Oh, yung pagkagawa nito class ay gumamit sila ng thin line. Pag may thin line tayo, meron naman tayong thick line. Pakibasa nga, Shaira.
Thick line. Thick lines, on the other hand, appear difficult to break. They suggest strength and give emphasis to nearby elements. Thick lines are bold and make a statement.
Yes. Pag sinabi nating thick line, ito yung mas makapal. Mas makapal siya kaysa sa thin line. Ang thin line class is gaya nito. Pag thick line naman, ito mas makapal. Kaya don't confuse between the two class, ha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's have another example. Ano to, class? What is this?
Flower, ma'am.
Yes, this is a flower. Sa pagka-drawing nito, they use a marker. O, di ba sa marker class, makapal yung pagkasulat niya, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
O, so, gumamit sila ng marker to draw this flower. So, broken line. A broken line made up of straight lines that join a number of given points taken in some specific order. It is usually used in primary grade, especially the children ages 3 to 5 years old, in order for them to write their names or to draw. Di ba nung kinder kayo class, gumagamit sila ng broken line para makapag-drawing kayo ng maayos, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
So, naranasan nyo bang gumamit ng ganito, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, tignan natin. Ano to, class? Ito ay isang?
Batang lalaki, ma'am.
Yes, boy. So, sa paggawa nila or pag-drawing nila nito, ay gumamit sila ng?
Broken lines.
Yes, very good. So, now, class, magkakaroon tayo ng activity. So, bring out your art materials.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Go out.
Yes, you may go. Okay, nakalabas na ba yung mga crayons and papers nyo?
Yes, ma'am.
So, mamili kayo ng inyong kapareha. Sinong kapareha mo, Shania? Dalawa kayo ni?
Carla, ma'am.
Si Shaira, sinong kapareha mo?
Si Melissa, ma'am.
Okay. Ngayon, mamili kayo kung sino sa inyo ang pupunta dito sa harap para kunin itong ipapakita ko. Si Shaira na lang at si Shania. Okay. May bibigay ako sa kanilang pictures. At ang gagawin nila kinds, sasabihin nila sa inyo kung ano yung i-drawing nyo sa papel. Kunyari, sinabi nila, mag-drawing ka ng triangle sa gitna ng bond paper. So, ang gagawin naman ninyo, mag-drawing kayo sa gitna ng bond paper ng triangle. Tapos sasabihin nila, kukulayan nyo yung triangle ng kulay yellow. So, kukulayan nyo ng yellow. Ganun yung gagawin nyo, ha? Pero bawal ang cheating. Kung ano lang yung sasabihin nila, yun lang yung drawing nyo. Hindi pwedeng ipakita sa inyo. Maliwanag ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pwede nyo nang simulan. O, tapos nyo na ba? Grade 3?
Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Ay, hindi pa. Okay. Titignan ko kayo. Baka nag-cheat kayo. Okay, patapos na sila Shania at Carla.
Tapos na, ma'am.
Okay, tawagin nga natin si Carla at si Melissa dito sa harapan. Halika na muna dito, Carla. Ikaw muna, Carla. So, class, tignan natin, ha? Ito yung pinakita kong picture. So, sa tingin niyo sa ginawa nila, Carla at Shania, magkaparehas kaya yung ginawa nila?
Hindi, ma'am.
O bakit hindi?
Kasi magkaiba yung kulay, ma'am.
Magkaiba yung kulay ng
Heart.
heart. Pero parehas sila ng pagka-drawing. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tignan naman natin yung gawa nila. Melissa. Patingin nga ako, Melissa, yung ginawa ninyo. Oh, ito yung ginawa niyo. So, sa tingin niyo, class, magkaparehas kaya yung drawing ni Melissa at yung binigay ko?
Hindi, ma'am.
O bakit hindi?
Magkaiba ang kulay ng heart.
Oo, magkaiba yung kulay ng heart at iba rin kung saan nakalagay yung star. So, sa tingin niyo, class, sino kaya ang mas malapit? Ang gawa kaya nila Melissa? O ang gawa kaya nila Shania at Carla?
Shania at Carla, ma'am.
Oo, very good. Ang mas malapit ay si Shania at Carla. Palakpakan naman natin sila Shania at Carla. Ngayon, class, babalikan natin kung ano yung tinalakay natin kanina. Titignan ko kung naintindihan nyo ba yung tinalakay natin. Class, anong pamagat or ano ang paksa natin ngayong araw? Ha? Ano? Different kinds?
Different kinds of lines and their characteristics, ma'am.
Very good. Kinds or different kinds of lines and their characteristics. So, pag sinabi nating lines, ano ang lines?
It has no width, volume, and length, ma'am.
Very good. So, what are the three types of straight line?
Vertical, horizontal, and
Ano? Nagsisimula sa letter D.
diagonal, ma'am.
Very good. So, what are the 7 kinds of lines? We have straight line,
Broken lines,
broken line,
curved lines,
curve, thick,
thick lines, thin lines,
loopy,
loopy lines, and
curve. Meron na ba yung curved line?
yes, ma'am.
O ano yung
Zigzag line, ma'am.
Yes! Zigzag line. Ang gagaling naman ninyo. It seems like you really understand our discussion. So now, class, always remember that the different kinds of lines can create artistic and creative designs. So, mamaya, bibigyan ko kayo ng inyong gagawin. So, sa inyong gagawin class, how can you make your art design different and unique? Paano nyo gagawin yung artwork design or artwork na gagawin ninyo na kakaiba at unique? O paano? Shaira, paano mo siya gagawin naiiba sa mga output ng kaklase mo?
Using the different kinds of lines, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, how can you show appreciation of others' artwork? Pagtatawanan nyo ba yung artwork ng kasama nyo? Ganun nyo ba siya
No, ma'am.
ma-appreciate?
Hindi, ma'am.
O, so paano nyo may papakita nyo na a-appreciate nyo yung artwork ng kasama nyo? Ano yung mga sasabihin ninyo?
Maganda.
Oo, always say positive words. So ngayon, ito yung gagawin ninyo. O, ilabas niyo na yung mga pinadala ko sa inyo kahapon, yung mga bond paper, mga markers, crayons, na gagamitin nyo para sa activity natin ngayon. Okay, nakalabas na ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Babasahin ko ang instruction or direction ng ating gagawin. Make an artwork using the different kinds of lines. The grading will be based on these rubrics. So, for very evident, we have 5 points. For evident, we have 3 points, and not evident is 1 point. Your artwork is original and creative. Dapat nakikita ko sa artwork nyo na may originality kayo at creative kayo. Sa pangalawa, the kinds of lines and their characteristics are shown in the artwork. Dapat din nakikita ko yung kinds of lines na nabanggit natin kanina sa artwork nyo. At geometric design is used in your artwork. Dapat nakikita ko rin na may geometric design yung gagawin nyo. The art is finished on time. O, dapat na tapos nyo yung artwork nyo sa binigay kong oras. Naiintindihan nyo ba, class?
Yes, ma'am.
May mga katanungan ba kayo gustong linawin?
Wala na po, ma'am.
Okay, pwede na kayong mag-umpisa. Okay, tapos nyo na ba grade 4 yung pinagawa ko?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can I have? Ako ay nagagalak at kayo ay tahimik kanina. Ngayon, class, tinalakay natin, tinalakay nyo nung grade 3 kayo yung about sa mascara or crown o yung headdress. So now, may mga random pictures ako dito na ipapakita sa inyo. At you will identify what festival they represented. Did you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is this, class? What festival this picture represent? Eliza?
Bacolod Festival po.
Very good! Bacolod Festival. Palakpakan naman natin si Eliza. What is this, class? What festival this represent? Joyce Ann?
Gigantes Festival, ma'am.
Yes, Gigantes Festival. And the last picture is?
Panagbenga Festival.
Yes, Panagbenga Festival. So, paano natin siya na-identify? We can identify them by their crown and
Mascara.
mascaras. Very good. So, I prepared jumbled letter here, and you will arrange it into correct word. What do you think is the correct answer of this, class?
Organic lines.
Yes, very good. Organic lines. How about this picture?
Inorganic
inorganic lines. So, these two class ay may connected siya sa paksang tatalakayin natin ngayong umaga. So, the topic that we will be discussing this morning is all about the cultural communities in the Philippines, organic and inorganic. So, let me ask you, what are the cultural communities in our Philippines? Ano yung mga kultura natin dito sa Philippines? Ano yung mga kultura natin?
Wedding po.
Weddings. Ano pa?
Festivals.
Festivals. At kadalasan yon ay nagaganap sa mga ethnics or sa mga cultural communities natin. So, look around you class and identify the objects by its shapes. Give example. So, magtingin-tingin nga kayo. Okay. What's that, Eliza?
Shoebox ma'am.
Shoebox. What is the shape of that shoebox?
Rectangle po.
Very good. Rectangle.
Ma'am.
What is that?
Oil pastel ma'am.
Oil pastel. What is the shape of that?
Rectangle ma'am.
Okay, rectangle. Ngayon naman, identify objects around you that does not show any form of a shape. So, kanina in-identify nyo ako yung mga bagay na may shape. Ngayon naman, mag-identify kayo ng mga bagay na walang shape or form. Sige nga, magunahan nga kayo. Ano kaya?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear. So, yung teddy bear is wala siyang
Shape ma'am.
okay, very good. So, where do you think we can identify any of shapes around us? So, paano natin siya na-identify? Because of their lines. What makes the objective shape recognizable? Bakit natin siya nare-recognize? Gaya na nga ng sabi ko kanina, dahil sa lines niya. Lines, how do we use it? So, paano natin ginagamit ang lines? Saan natin siya ginagamit kadalasan? Yes! Very good, baby. Sa mga pagguhit. Sa mga damit natin. Gaya ng mga damit nila, Shania, sa grade 3. Tignan nyo nga yung mga damit ng nasa grade 3. Diba? Sila Shania at Shaira ay nakadamit na naka-horizontal line yung mga damit nila. Ganun din kay Eliza. Diba? Nakikita siya sa mga damit natin or sa mga ano pang bagay. So, pakibasa nga, Joyce Ann.
The line is a continuous mark made on a surface and it is one of the most basic elements of art.
Yes. Diba we have basic elements of lines? So, line is one of them. So, ang line is a continuous mark or continuous siya. Patuloy-tuloy siya. So, in lines, we have two kinds of lines. Organic lines and inorganic lines. If we say organic lines, class, it is organic lines have length and direction that form an irregular shape. It can be found in nature or it uses curved lines. So, in this picture, class, saan dito kaya yung mga, saan dito banda yung nagpapakita ng may lines? Sa? Oo, sa mountains. Saan pa?
Trees.
Oo, sa trees. Organic lines ay nakikita natin siya sa nature. Very good. Ang gagaling naman ninyo. So, if we have organic line, meron din tayong inorganic line. So, inorganic lines, pakibasa nga ninyong lahat.
Inorganic lines are marks with length and direction that are straight and form geometric shape.
Very good. So, sa inorganic lines, ito naman yung mga man-made or gawa ng tao. Kasi kanina sa organic line, nature siya. Sa inorganic lines, man-made siya or geometric shapes. So, gaya ng buildings class. Ito ay isang example ng inorganic lines. Also the walls. At marami pang iba. Can you give another example of organic lines, Eliza? Ano yung mga organic lines? Inorganic lines.
Building.
Oo, building. Nasabi ko na kanina. Ano pa? Yes, school. Ano pa?
Cellphone.
Oh, cellphone. Oh, at marami pa iba. So, by using different kinds of lines with varying shapes, lengths, and repetition of patterns, help in creating a beautiful artwork called linear composition. So, sino may idea sa inyo kung ano ang linear composition? Meron ba? Okay. Kung wala, pag-aaralan natin kung ano ang linear composition. So, ang linear composition class is the thoughtful arrangement of edges and the proportion of the areas enclosed by them. Linear composition is an actual line. Naiintindihan niyo na ba, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where we can apply linear arts or where we can apply the linear arts design. So sinabi kanina ni Atak, saan natin nakikita? Sa mga clothes or sa mga damit ng sinaunang or indigenous people. So, this is example of indigenous or ethnic designs. So, sa tingin nyo, class, ano kaya to? May nakikita ba kayong lines sa mga artwork nila? Dito sa artwork nila? May nakikita ba? Oo, may mga lines. May patterns. Very good. That's right. These are that we call ethnic design, gaya na ng sabi ko kanina. So, our cultural groups uses linear composition designs which they call ethnic designs. These designs can be found in their attire. Now, class, naiintindihan nyo na ba?
Yes, ma'am.
So, cultural community. Pakibasa nga, Eliza.
Cultural community are those who share one or more unique characteristics such as national origin, ethnicity, or religion. They are also called the indigenous people of the Philippines.
Yes, magsabi nga kayo ng mga indigenous people na alam nyo, class.
Aita.
Oh, Aita, ano pa?
Badyaw.
Oh, Badyaw. Yes, Badyaw. So, these are the example of indigenous people. Anong ginagawa nito, class? Siya ay? Oo, sumasayaw. Ito pa, another example. Kilala niyo ba itong mga taong to, class?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Oh, hindi ko rin sila kilala. Every cultural communities has masterpiece. Their designs are made of different lines, colors, and shapes. The lines that they are using are usually straight, curved, horizontal, or vertical lines. So, yung ginagamit nila usually sa mga damit na ginagawa nila or sa mga artwork nila ay mayroong lines. Mayroon din silang colors at mayroon ding shapes. At ang kadalasang ginagamit nila ng lines are straight, curved, horizontal, and vertical lines. So, maglalakbay tayo sa Luzon. In Luzon, we have Ifugao, Kalinga, and Gatang. Pakibasa nga, Choice Ann.
The Ifugaos are the people who live in the province of Ifugao in the Cordillera mountain ranges of central Luzon. Their name is associated with the popular man-made Banawe rice terraces which was hailed as a UNESCO World Heritage side.
Yes, ifugaw. Nakakita na ba kayo ng mga ifugaw, class? Nakakita na ba kayo ng mga ifugaws?
Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Ay, hindi pa. Sana nakikita niyo sila. Magaganda rin sila at mga gwapo katulad ninyo. So, ito yung example ng Banawe rice traces. Nakikita niyo ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Ano to? Ano kaya itong mga nasa ulo nila? Meron silang? Oo, headdress. Ano yung mga nakakalagay sa headdress nila? Feathers,
Feather.
di ba? Oo, feathers. Nakikita niyo ba kung ano yung mga suot nila, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For their traditional clothing, the men wear a wano. Oh, ito. Dito. Yung suot ng men. They use 6 different types of this attire depending on the social status on the occasion. So, ang yayaman nila, di ba, class? Kasi yung kasuotan nila is nakadepende kung saang okasyon yung pupuntahan nila. And for women, they wear tapis. O, ito naman yung tapis. Yung nasa palda ni... Dito sila, baba. Depending on the tapis, wrap around skirt, which sometimes has a belt. So, sometimes, yung palda nila is meron ding belt to keep it in place, just like the male. Ifugaw females were also 5 different kinds of tapis to match their social status in occasion. So, sa men, meron silang 6. Sa 6 na different types of attire. Sa girls naman, meron lang silang 5. O, tandaan nyo yan, class, ha? This is their example of their masterpiece. Nakikita nyo ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, next is Kalinga. Kalinga cultural communities are found in Cordillera region in North Luzon. The Kalinga's main source of livelihood are their rice fields and farm. They are engaged in
Agriculture.
yes, agriculture. The weapons of Kalinga carry tattoos design painted in the shields. Some Kalinga's people are expert pambabatok or tattoo artists. So, kilala niyo ba yung matandang gumagamit pa rin ng tattoo or nagtatattoo doon, class? Kilala niyo ba?
Yes, ma'am.
O, sino siya?
Napuwang od.
O, si Wangod. So, pag sinabi nilang Kalinga, sila yung may mga tattoo sa katawan. O, eto si Wangod. O, nakikita niyo ba itong larawan na to, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tignan naman natin yung mga kasuotan nila. The Kalinga women's traditional attires are composed of blouse, skirt, and pendant with beads and necklace. They also use headbands made of beads. So nakikita niyo sila, class, marami silang mga accessories, di ba? Nakikita niyo yung mga accessories sa leeg nila?
Yes, ma'am.
Oo, gumagamit sila ng mga beads. Both men and women wear earrings. So, pag sa atin dito, gumagamit tayo ng, mga babae lang yung nagsusuot ng hikaw. Pero sa kanila, both male and females. Yung earrings nila is made of shells. Nakakita na ba kayo ng shells, class?
Yes, ma'am.
The Kalinga men wear Noy clothes and a narrow cotton clothes called a baag. Nakakita na ba kayo ng baag, class, yung ginagamit nila? Yung
Yes,
harapan
ma'am.
dito.
Yes, ma'am.
Oo. A part of their upper garment that they really use it is a blanket. So, ito yung isang example ng masterpiece or ginagawa nila, class. So, mapapansin natin may pattern siya, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Meron din ba siyang lines?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, pakibasa, class.
The gandang are mostly found in Central Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, and Cagayan in Northern Luzon. Like most of our cultural communities, the gandang are engaged in farming. They plant rice, tobacco, sweet potato, banana, papaya, green peas, and other fruits fruits and vegetables.
Yes. Matatagpuan sila sa Nueva Vizcaya. Nakapunta na ba kayo doon, class?
Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Naka-encounter na ba kayo ng mga gandang people?
Hindi pa po.
Hindi pa. Pare-parehas tayo. Kagandang women's attire include tapis, gaya kanina sa kalinga, and long sleeve waist-length blouse. They are found of colorful necklace. So kanina sa kalinga or kalinga, nagsusuot sila ng mga necklace na gawa sa beads. So sa kanila naman, nagsusuot sila ng mga colorful necklace, wristbands, and bracelets made of copper and beads. So may mga beads din silang ginagamit. The male wear glowing clothes and pear shapes with intricate designs. Both men and women use ornamented and colorful beadwork, usually shown in their headbands, necklaces, combs, ceremonial dresses, and other body accessories. So kung mapapansin natin guys, sa mga nabanggit natin, mahilig sila sa mga accessories, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Kayo, mahilig din ba kayo sa accessories?
Hindi po, ma'am.
Bakit naman?
Nakakairita po.
Oo, nakakairita. Pero sa kanila, gustong-gusto nila. So, ito yung example ng gawa ng gaddam. Nakikita niyo ba, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Meron ba kayo nakikitang lines dito sa gawa nila?
Meron po, ma'am.
Okay. So, here are some of the ethnic designs created by our cultural communities. So, eto. Nakikita niyo ba? Tignan natin yung mga iba't ibang gawa nila. Base sa mga pinakita kong larawan, class, what kind of lines do you observe on each costumes? Ano yung mga lines na na-observe nyo sa costumes? Magsabi nga kayo ng mga lines na nakita nyo.
Straight,
Yes, straight, vertical, what else? Zigzag, curve, and many more. So, why it's important to know these people? Bakit kaya mahalaga malaman natin o pag-aralan natin ang mga taong iyon? Joyce Ann, bakit kaya natin pinag-aaralan yung mga taong iyon? For us to
Ma'am,
Yes, Eliza.
para malaman po natin yung cultural background ng mga cultural community po.
Very good. We have learned a lot from our ethnic tribes as they are the core of our origin. Kasi kung wala sila, wala rin tayo. Aside from inheriting their creativity, they have taught us values that we should live by, shown resourcefulness by using indigenous materials and making them functional. Kasi di ba yung mga ginagamit nila is mga galing sa nature natin o yung mga indigenous materials. Their harmony and respect for nature reflected in their designs. Kasi hindi nila magagawa yung designs na yun kung walang harmony. They showed patience by weaving intricate patterns. They have reverence for their religious beliefs. Kung wala silang patient class, magagawa kaya nila yung mga costumes na yun? Yes, hindi. There are a lot more to learn and apply, so it is important that you do as a part as a true Filipino. So for your activity class, choose design from the cultural communities of Luzon like Ifugao, Gadang, and Kalinga. Draw, make your own ethnic patterns or designs with the use of organic and inorganic lines in your paper cup or chosen materials. So kahapon, pinagdala ko kayo ng paper cup. Ngayon, sa mga nakita o pinag-aralan natin indigenous designs or yung mga artwork, gayahin nyo yung mga nakita nyo or mag-base kayo doon para mapaganda ang paper cup ninyo. Naiintindihan nyo ba?
Yes, ma'am.
So, tignan natin. May isang example dito. Parang ganito yung gagawin ninyo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have only 5 minutes to do it. This is the rubrics of your artwork. Kumusta grade 3? Natatapos niyo na ba yung ginagawa ninyo?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're almost done. Tapos niyo na ba, class?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me collect your artworks. Okay, on time si Eliza. O, pag nahuli kayong nagpasa, may naspuntos ang grado nyo. O, si Atak, hindi pa ba tapos? Okay, bilisan natin. Okay, o, si Atak na lang. Okay na, baby. Wow, tapos niya na. Ang gagaling naman ninyo, class. So now, let's recall our lesson. Saan tungkol ulit yung pinag-aralan natin about the cultural communities in Luzon. So what are the three communities or what are the three cultural communities in Luzon?
Ifugao, Kalinga, Gaddang.
Yes, Ifugao, Kalinga, and
Gaddang.
Gaddang. So what are the two kinds of lines?
Organic lines and inorganic lines.
So pag sinabi nating organic lines is
Nature.
nature. Pag inorganic lines,
Money.
man-made. So, may tanong dito, class. How can we help preserve the art and culture of our cultural community? So, paano daw natin ma-preserve yung art and cultural of our cultural communities? Sisirain ba natin ito? O paano natin siya ma-preserve? Paano?
we need to continue their cultural legacy.
Yes, we need to continue their cultural legacy. Each cultural communities in Philippines are important, especially in Luzon. They contribute to the rich art and culture that is uniquely Filipino. How they are able to develop and preserve their craftsmanship over the years give a sense of pride. The art of cultural communities reflects their beliefs, environment, and also teaches values. That's why we have to respect and should preserve it by patronizing their products and to be proud of them. Dapat maging proud tayo sa kanila, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For your activity, bring out your quiz notebook. Okay. Listen. Answer the following questions. For number 1 to 2, what are the two kinds of lines? 3 to 5, what are the examples of cultural communities in Luzon? Luzon. So, sasabihin nyo kung ano yung mga tatlo. Para naman sa 6 to 9, what lines they usually use in their designs? O ano yung mga binanggit ko kanina na usually they're used na designs. For number 10, where we can find the ifugaws. Saan natin matatagpuan yung mga ifugaws? For number 11, where we can find the gadang. Saan natin sila matatagpuan? For number 12, where we can find kalingas. And for 13 to 15, identify this picture kung anong cultural community siya, kung kaninong artwork tong mga to. Did you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may proceed. Okay, tapos na ba yung ginawa ninyo, grade 3?
Yes, ma'am.
So, patingin nga ako. O, si Shania, tignan muna natin yung artwork na ginawa ni Shania. Halika dito sa harapan na. O, tignan natin. May mga kinds of lines ba siyang ginamit?
Meron, ma'am.
O, ano yung mga yon? What are they?
Curve, ma'am.
Yes, curved lines. Oh, very good, Shania. O, ipas niyo na lahat ng outputs ninyo. Okay. Okay, grade 3. O, ilabas niyo na yung assignment notebook niyo at kopyahin ito. Pero bago niyan, babasahin ko muna. Look for a picture of cloth with geometric designs from old magazine or newspapers. Ask the assistance of your parents or a guardian in cutting your artworks. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, pwede nyo nang itago yung mga gamit ninyo. Pag nakopya nyo na to. Grade 4, tapos nyo na rin ba yung ginagawa ninyo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ipasa na ninyo. Ilabas nyo na yung assignment notebook nyo, grade 4. Nakalabas na?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom.
Okay. Para sa inyong assignment, make a collage using different cultural designs in Luzon. Put it in the short bond paper and pass it tomorrow. At isa pa ninyong assignment, have an advanced reading about the cultural communities in the Visayas, organic and inorganic lines. So kanina pinag-aralan natin yung Luzon, bukas naman itatalakayin natin ang Visayas. Kaya mag-advanced reading kayo, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So, maaari nyo nang iligpit yung mga gamit ninyo. Okay, tayo tumayo lahat.